Hello, everybody. It's Storytime with Teacher Gabe, and today we are reading Earth Day by Julie Murray. And this week is going to be all about Earth Day because Earth Day is on Thursday. I believe it's on Thursday. Let's see. What is Earth Day? Earth Day is held on April 22nd in the United States. In other countries, it may be held on another date. Earth Day honors groups working to help the environment. Earth Day reminds people to take care of our planet. People celebrate Earth Day in schools, cities, offices, and parks. Saving America's land. Around the early 1900s, the conservation movement began in the United States. People wanted to protect the country's natural resources. The government set aside areas for national parks. It also made laws to save animals and land. The story of Earth Day. In the 1960s, concern about the environment grew. In 1962, Silent Spring by Rachel Carson was printed. This book is about the dangers of pesticides. People began to talk about the ideas in the book. Many started thinking differently about the effects of their actions on the earth. Environmental movement. By the late 1960s, many Americans wanted to protect the earth. People and animals had become sick because of poor air and water quality. At the same time, scientists were understanding more. They were seeing how pollution harmed land and water. They shared their findings and the environmental movement grew. Many people worked to raise awareness. By the 1970s, countries around the world were making laws to protect land and water. Political power. Gaylord Nelson was part of the environmental movement. He was a U.S. Senator. He helped pass many important laws. This included banning a pesticide called DDT. Starting out, Nelson wanted to bring people together and educate them about conservation. He asked Dennis Hayes to help put together the very first Earth Day. The first Earth Day. The first Earth Day took place on April 22nd, 1970, and about 20 million people from across the United States took part. Many were students. The events on this day taught people about the importance of conservation. Cause and effect. The first Earth Day was important to the environmental movement. Because of it, the U.S. Congress made more laws to help the Earth. One of them was the Clean Air Act of 1970. The Endangered Species Act was passed in 1973. It protects animals that are in danger of dying out. Earth Day today. Today, Earth Day is celebrated around the world. People gather and learn about environmental problems. Students may do activities like plant trees or pick up trash. They think about they think about planet Earth and how to care for it in the years to come. Let's see, being green. Today, people continue work for the environmental movement. Some use the term green to refer to effects to be earth friendly. You can help in simple ways. Ride your bike or walk instead of riding in a car. Plant a garden and try not to waste water. Let's see, important words. Celebrate, to observe a holiday with special events. Conservation, work done to save land, water, and other natural resources. Environment, the natural world, including air, water, land, and animals. Natural resources, useful and valuable supplies from nature. Pesticide, something used to destroy pests, especially bugs. Protect, to guard against harm or danger. All right, and that was Earth Day. Next, we have what can you see in spring? Let's see, I don't see an author on here. So, all right, what can you see in spring? Things that you can see in spring. You can see buds. You can see daffodils. You can see tulips. You can see blossoms. You can see bees. You can see nests. I think nests are kind of hard to find usually. You can see ducklings. You can see tadpoles. You can see piglets. You can see lambs. You can see rain. You can see umbrellas, which are used in the rain. You can see rain boots, also used in the rain. You can see puddles, which are caused by the rain, usually. You can see rainbows. And you can see kites. Let's see, spring quiz. Which clothes would you wear in spring? Let's see, the first set looks like summer clothes. The second set looks like spring clothes. And the third set looks like winter clothes. Although I've seen some people wearing the first set and the third set during spring. I guess it depends on where you live. The 4 seasons follow a pattern. Which season comes after spring? Let's see, we have spring, blank, winter, and fall. Or, well, I guess it goes spring, blank, fall, then winter. Well, the only one missing is summer, so summer would have to come after spring. All right, and that was What Can You See in Spring? Next, we have Leaves by David Erza Stein. Leaves. Let's see, I'm going to have to make these a little bigger. It was his first year. Everything was going well. Until the first leaf fell. Are you okay? He wondered. Then a red one fell, a yellow one fell, and all over his island the leaves were falling. Oh, I wonder what's happening to all the leaves. He tried to catch them and put them back on, but it was not the same. He sat beneath a tree and watched them go all around, but he grew sleepy, and so he found a hole and filled it with the leaves and went to sleep just as the wind began to blow. I think he's hibernating. Yep, winter came, and his hole's covered by the snow. Hopefully he's okay in there. He slept snug in the ground while the snow piled thick. In the spring, with wide eyes, he woke. He felt the sun and saw the little buds on the bare arms of the trees. And the tiny leaves that had begun to unfold. Welcome, he cried. He's so happy to have the leaves back. So I guess this is now his second year. Make this a little smaller. And he thought the leaves welcomed him. A little bear discovers the joys of seasons. All right, and that was Leaves. Next, we have Hot and Cold by Carle. Let's see. I'm gonna warm this up, or not warm this up, enlarge it. Lions rest under the sun's hot glow. Penguins walk on the cold, white snow. Alligators are happiest in hot weather. In the cold ocean, dolphins swim together. In the hot jungle, monkeys swing up and down. And then seals slide around on the cold, icy ground. Hippopotamuses cool off from the sun's hot rays. Yaks grow thick coats to keep warm on cold days. Elephants march across the hot sand. And polar bears live in a cold, snowy land. All right, that was Hot and Cold by Carle. Let's see. Around here, I think spring, which it is now, is a little warmer than it is cold, but it can still get cold sometimes. All right, and that was all the stories I have for today. Thank you guys for reading with me. I hope you guys have a good day.